All right, great. And so we're live. Well, hey, parents, as you know, I'm Gray Matthews and I run Empowered STEM. And Empowered STEM is an A-level course boutique, and we offer A-level courses in chemistry, biology, physics, and maths for those students who want to attend medical, dental, veterinary, financial, and engineering programs at the chosen university in the UK. So, having said the usual intro, I want to change things up a little bit today because normally what I do when I come into these live streams is I say, right, I was talking to a parent and, or this is the question I was asked and, right? Today, I want to ask you a question. So, parents, the team's got this one going out to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I need you to hop over to Facebook, send us a message, or leave a comment below the one in Facebook, okay? Here's the question. Are we in your top 5 of people that you should know to help your teen earn an A-star grade in the maths and science courses so that they can be competitive candidates for the chosen program at the chosen universities in the UK? You think, oh, Graham, good one. Yeah, it's not the usual question, is it? No, it's not. All right, so this one came about because I was in one of my coaching programs. Now, I've been blessed to be in business coaching programs, sales coaching programs, and public speaking coaching programs. And so I get to work with some of the best coaches in the world. All right. And the one public speaking coach, his name's Vin. We watched his keynote address and it was seriously phenomenal. I mean, there must have been about 5,000 people in the audience, and he was just captivating them for an hour. And the reason he was so captivating is because his take on it is he used to be a magician. And so he does the stage magic and he does the public speaking in order to get the message across. It's all about showmanship and everything else. Really, really good. All right. But afterwards, he asked a question and he said, he looked right into the camera and he said, right, are you ready to become a public speaker? And I thought, well, yes, I am. I mean, otherwise, I wouldn't be watching this keynote address and watching you speak now, would I? And he said, because with me, he said, it came about because I asked myself a question. All right, so a little bit about Vin. He started out as an accountant and then he wanted to be a stage magician, which I'm sure made his parents really happy. And then after that, so he's putting this online course together on magic. And then he decided, no, he wanted to be a public speaker. And when he made that decision that he's going to become a public speaker, work on his stagecraft, and this is going to be his career, he said within a couple of weeks, all of a sudden, he had the best public speaking coach in the world as part of his top 5. Now, the reason that I mention this one is because I know there's a certain similarity between what is happening with his life and what's happening with mine. Because I can recall, I've taught for 27 years, all right, I can recall sitting on a tube a cold winter's morning. You're all bundled up. It's really early, and I'm catching the tube into London to go teach at a school. Okay. And it's really cold. And I'm looking out through the frosted windows of the tube, and I can see the houses and the flats as we go into central London. Okay. And I thought to myself, you know what? I want to do something else. I have a lot to offer the world. What I want to do is this. And I said, I've been blessed to be teaching 27 years. I've taught in the States, I've taught in the UK, I've taught university, college, A-level chemistry, basically done the entire gamut of chemistry. Okay. And you know what? I see such a disparity. I see the haves and the have-nots. You know, don't get me on the soapbox about this one, but I did. I saw the haves and the have-nots, and I realized that the grades that the students were getting, say in A-level chemistry, they weren't indicative of the chemistry that they knew. It was indicative of, well, did they have access to the best teachers, the best tutors, the best resources? Did they have the perfect home environment? Did they have the winning psychology? Did they have the mechanics, the content down for the course? And so this is what I thought about. And I thought, you know what? I can make a difference because what I can do is I can put a series of online courses together and I can draw in the best tutors and the best resources, the best learning environment. I can teach my own motivational coaching that I've done. I can teach the winning psychology. I can teach the study skills, revision strategies that the students need in order to be successful. I can do all of this. And this is where I left it. And I kept on thinking about this one concept. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. And all of a sudden, within about a week, 10 days, there was an ad on Facebook for this business coach that, he shows you how to put an online business together, like an online tutoring business together. And I thought, how odd, Now, there is this conspiracy theory, parents out there. There is this conspiracy theory that Facebook records everything that you're saying on your phone. It's completely silly. No, it's not true. And the reason it's not true is because, look, there are 8 billion people on the planet. Can you imagine if Facebook had to record absolutely everybody on the planet to go get some marketing data? I mean, where's all the data farms? Where's all the servers? There wouldn't be enough on the planet to go be able to do it. So, having said that, they're not recording. What it is now I'm not going to go all like metaphysical on you and go, oh, well, is it the secret? Is it the law of attraction? No, it's your subconscious and the reticular activating system. This is a scientific principle behind it. Bottom line is when you think about something, all of a sudden you start noticing it. And when you start noticing it, all of a sudden it comes into your world. All right. And so, with me, for example, I was interested in building out an online company, and all of a sudden this ad popped up. Well, of course it did. And it resonated with me. Well, of course it did. Because it's what I was looking for, and the ad was tailored directly to what I needed. All right. And so bottom line is that what happened was that the coach that I needed in my life at that right moment in time appeared. And Vin explained it like this. He said, you know what? It's like the famous quote from Bruce Lee. When the student is ready, the master will appear. He said, for me, I made a decision that I'm going to be a public speaker. And as soon as I made that decision, as soon as I was ready as a person to make that decision, then what happened is that the universe just granted me the absolute best public speaking coach for me in the world. And he moved from Australia over to California. All right. And it's the same with me. When I was ready to make the decision to retire from teaching and to put together an online company that would help students level the playing field for the students, all of a sudden, business coach appeared. Okay. Now, the reason that I'm mentioning this one today, parents, is because are you ready? Because you've got to think about, look, if you're watching this live stream, it's no coincidence that you're watching this live stream. No, is it? it's no coincidence that you're watching on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. And you can say, well, yes, Graham, it's the algorithm, it's all this stuff they do in the background to go keep you on the platform. True, but on the other hand, you had to initiate it, meaning that you had to decide that you need some support for your teen when it comes to A-level science and A-level maths. Otherwise, you wouldn't have typed in some kind of a search string into Google or in Facebook, and you wouldn't have spiked the algorithm, and I wouldn't have appeared. Okay, so my question is, parents, then is this, are you ready to have a coach, or in this case, a company come into your teen's life and help them up to the next level of success? Because one thing that all of my coaches have told me, it doesn't matter if it's my business coach, if it's my sales coach, if it's my public speaking coach, they've all said the same thing. Successful people have coaches because they know it's a brilliant investment in themselves because it's going to help them get there faster. Because you either pay with time or you pay with money. And so if you want to outcompete the competition, then you pay with money in order to get it, to get there faster. It's the same reason why I have a personal trainer. It's because I want to get there faster than working it out on my own. All right. And so, having said that, if the successful people have coaches, like my coaches have coaches, by the way, if they realize that for you to get to the next level of success and you need a coach to get there faster, and if they have coaches, then the question is, does your teen? Does your teen have somebody in the circle of 5 people that allows them to get the course content and the grades in A-level maths and science courses faster than they could on their own? Okay. Now, the reason that I asked this one is because something else that my public speaking coach said is this. He said, you know what? You've all heard of the saying, you are the average of the 5 people around you. No, yeah, we've all heard that. You're the average of the 5 people around you. He said, your future self is the average of the 5 people that are around you today. Your future self is the average of the 5 people you are around today. So bottom line is, inside your circle of 5 people, do you have people that are going to help you elevate yourself to the next level? As in, do you have a coach? Do you have people that are they're doing what you want to do and they're a little bit further ahead so that they can help you climb the ladder of success rung by rung faster? Okay, I thought, oh, he's going deep. He's going deep. And it's the same thing with you, parents. Look, what you ask yourself is this: does your teen have a company that will help them get the grades they need in the A-level maths and science courses faster than they could on their own? Because at the end of the day, you're thinking they only have one chance at success. They've got to get it right in the very first attempt, right? They've got to do their best on the very first attempt and then be done with it. Okay. So I thought, oh, yeah, true, true. And so he was asking a lot of really good questions. All right. He was asking a lot of really good questions. Now, the reason I mention this in parents is because at Empowered STEM, we are exclusive. We are an exclusive A-level course boutique. And by that, I mean that we only do chemistry, biology, physics, maths. Okay. Chemistry, biology, physics, and maths are the only ones that we do. All right. But having said that, okay, having said that, what is more important to consider is we only accept a certain number of people onto our courses. What? Do you mean if I apply Graham, if I talk to one of your team, do you mean that there's a chance that I'm not going to get into the course? Yes, yes, I do. Why? Why on earth would you do that? Well, simple, parent, because our courses, yes, they are exclusive and they're also intensive. And by that, I mean we have thought of absolutely everything that you can possibly think of to make your team successful in these courses. We've got the best tutors, the best resources, the best learning environment. We've got the winning mindset. We've got the skills and strategies that they need. We've got the proven track record to get there. Right? We have a blueprint that we follow. We know that it works. And we also know that our courses are intensive. They're a lot of work because we're building out your team into the type of A-level student they need to be in order to be successful. And so therefore we don't accept all applicants for the courses. We don't. All right. And so on this live stream then, parents, what I was talking about was this. It's quite simple. Are we in your team's top 5 people that are around them, their support structure that's going to help them get to the next level of success, help them get the grades they need in the math and science courses in order to be successful and to be competitive candidates for the chosen programs at the chosen universities in the UK? Now, we should be. Okay, we should be. Having said that, if you're thinking, actually, Graham, you know what? A lot of what you're saying these days, it just seems to resonate with me. I just get it. It's like I feel like I'm talking to you. You and I are just talking together one-on-one. Well, then fantastic, brilliant. All right. If you're interested in more about what we offer in our courses and you want to learn more, well, then it's easy. All you've got to do is this. Look, reach out to us on Facebook, come in from YouTube, come in from Instagram, wherever this is being live streamed. Just come into Facebook, leave a message for us on Facebook. A member of my team will reach out to you today, okay? And they will explain to you how our courses work, the blueprint that we follow, and they'll explain to you how we can help your team move from where they are in the mark book, the predicted grade, to the aspirational grade, up to an A or an A star in A-level chemistry, biology, physics, and maths in less than 16 weeks. They can be competitive candidates for medical, dental, veterinary, financial, and engineering programs at the chosen universities in the UK. All right. Everybody take care, and I'll see you in the next one.